Hi, welcome back to Kyler B Music and Reviews. Another new week, another new video. This week we have another electric guitar. This is a Mitchell Md200. This particular one is made in China. They did make these in Indonesia. I've only seen that once or twice. This one was bought used. I bought it for under $100. I wanted to try these because I did try the bass. I did try the Les Paul style. I can't remember. I think it's an MS450 if I remember correctly. And that particular one was made in Vietnam if I remember. I wanted to try one of these because I was interested in these pickups to see how those sounded. They're really bright. If you start getting down into where you want to use bass with this pickup gets really muddy. The neck one is pretty good, but this one gets muddy if you start getting down in the bass. They are bright, but through a switch, 2 volumes, 1 tone. What I don't like about this guitar is where the input jack is. The way I play, that is right in my way. It's a pain in the butt because of that sticking up this way. Beyond that, the neck is fairly slim. It's not as thin as a Ibanez Wizard neck, but it is slim. This is a maple neck with a satin finish on it. There aren't any cracks or anything in this body. The only damage that is in this body is a scratch right there. It's fairly light, but it isn't so light to where it'd be neck heavy on you. It is comfortable to play over your leg. This has what I'm assuming is Grandio, or Granadio, however you say that, fretboard. This, again, needs new strings. These frets need to be polished, and it needs to be cleaned up really good. But beyond that, it is playable the way it is, and I am going to do a demo with it because it does play okay. For me, the strings are a little high. I prefer my strings to be just off of the fretboard. I don't like to press too far. I like to just be just there, you know. But we're going to do a little demo with this thing and see what I can do with it. And we'll go through the clean channel tones. We'll do all 3 switches, of course. Then I'll do a little distortion, most likely. And then we'll play to a backing track. And I'll see you on the other side. So, how is the Md200? I'm shocked at Mitchell's guitars. These obviously are the Guitar Center brand. They give you quite a bit of guitar for a little bit of money. I was looking at one of their acoustics, but that's another day for another video. But I am shocked at how well these are put together for how cheap they are. They play nice. Again, this one needs a good setting up. And a new set of strings, because these strings aren't old. I can see that just by looking at them, but what do you want for under $100? I wouldn't mind having one of these if I didn't have this one already. Buying one of these new, these aren't bad. If you do go into these, make sure it's set up as with any guitar. Make sure that they set it up for you. Make sure it's set up for you. Is if you don't do a setup on it, you're just not going to be able to play it. I've been around these long enough that I can work through this a little bit and do what I need to do, but somebody who has never played before is going to struggle with this guitar because it's not set up. The frets need to be polished, like I said. It needs the fretboard needs some oil, and it does need to be cleaned up because there is some smudges and things like that and dust on it. Whoever had it didn't play it much. There's no wear or nothing on the frets or anything like that, and I'm assuming those are original strings. It's just dirty. Other than that one scratch, it's right there. But beyond that, these are okay. New. I've seen these for under $200. Sometimes Guitar Center has a sale on them. You can see them down as $140, somewhere in that range for a new one. And they have come in multiple colors. Orange, I've seen orange, black, of course. This white. They make like a lime green. I think there's even blue. I'd have to look at all the rest of those, but I think those are the main colors. They got a bunch of different colors in these. I'm not sure what this body material is, but it isn't poplar. It's definitely probably basswood or something like that. But again, it doesn't sound bad. Again, these pickups, you start getting any bass territory, especially with that bridge pickup, and it's really muddy, really fast. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you stopping by. If you could, hit the like and share button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're back usually every week with something new. And I'll see you next week. I'm Kylie B. Take care.